The biggest thing I'd say is he obviously hasn't played in a while, so we just need him to come in and manage his minutes and slowly get him into playing at this highest speed. But he has been practicing for a while. We haven't had a chance to have lots of full practices, so it's not an easy situation for him. I think the number one thing with Nick Kronwall is getting his presence and leadership back in the lineup. He's a big-time winner, he's a big-time warrior, and having him back in our lineup's a positive thing.
How effective can he be? I mean, he's talked about how disappointed he was in himself last season. But going back 2 seasons, he was an effective player. Do you think he can be that Kronwall? Or?
Well, I think we have to wait and see on the health of the knee and see where it's at. I think when Nick was playing his best, he was one of the best D-men in the league for my money. He was very good offensively and very good defensively. Not very many guys have that package. So, obviously it's a big boost if we can get Nick playing to that level. I think the biggest thing from my perspective is I'd like to see Nick play as many healthy games as he can. He doesn't need to play every game. If the knee is reacted the wrong way, then we just got to make sure he's in as many healthy games as possible.
Looked like you had Kronwall with Green on that one power play unit. So how does that give you a different look on the one unit with the 2D?
Yeah, well, and I think those two guys, I think Croner was on the backside there, and he's got a real good ability to kind of shoot the puck off that side. He's got ability to go to the net when the puck's on the opposite side. He's kind of a rover that way. I think does a good job in that spot. So, just gives us a really good, smart power play player. I think a lot of times with the power play, the smarter you are offensively as a group, the more success you have, and he's, I think, a very, very smart power play player.
The 2 kids are Sproley and Ouellette are sitting out.
Yeah, those would be the guys that are out tonight.
You talked about Zetterberg as someone with a lot of poise. Do you think of Kronwall in that same way?
100%. I think they've just been through so many situations. They're both, I would say, calm people. I think when the pressure gets ratcheted up, they stay very poised, and they've been through Stanley Cups, they've been through Olympics. They just know how to handle those situations, and so that part of it, along with his leadership and his just his overall mentality, is a real boost to our lineup.
Coach, have you thought